So I'm going to ask our public commenters to come to the main session table. I do believe we have space. That would be Khrystal Davis, Mary Schroth, and Kristen Stevenson. So I'd like to ask Khrystal Davis to begin. If you could introduce yourself and disclose any conflicts of interest. And I would ask all commenters to observe. We do have a timer. We're working off our schedule. We're doing well, but we're asking you to maintain your remarks or contain them within that 5-minute time frame.
I'm Khrystal K. Davis. I'm an SMA patient, caregiver, and patient advocate. I've participated on advisory committees, and I advocate for access to rare disease treatments. I have no qualifying conflicts. Our newborn son, Hunter, lost nearly all movement at 2 weeks of age. We didn't know what was happening. At one point, my husband asked if I had shaken Hunter. I could never hurt our baby, but he was hurting. The coming days and weeks led to more heartache and questions, but no answers. On September 30, 2011, our world changed forever. Doctors diagnosed our 8-week-old baby with SMA type 1. They told us Hunter would continue to lose what movement remained, as well as the abilities to swallow and breathe. They then instructed us to take Hunter home and enjoy what time we had left with him, expected to be between 3 and 6 months. Absent treatment, SMA is a relentless disease that continues to take until it robs the very last breath. Prior to Hunter starting treatments under the Expanded Access Program, he had lengthy and expensive hospital stays in the PICU. In addition to the cost of these services, the stays took an emotional toll on our family and caused me to miss significant amounts of time with our other children. One stay resulted from Hunter going into respiratory failure, despite my best efforts as a veteran SMA mom. An ambulance took us to the hospital, and doctors emergently intubated Hunter. At the time, my husband, Curtis, was in India on a business development trip. Curtis is a co-founder and chief operating officer of a tech startup. He also leads business development. Curtis cut his trip short, flying home to be with Hunter and me during the medical crisis. His missing business opportunities and work impacted the company, its employees, and their families. The quality measure fails to capture any of these significant economic impacts. Since beginning Spinraza in 2016, Hunter has not been hospitalized. The cost of this treatment is frequently criticized, and concerns are raised about the impact on insurance companies. We've seen little impact relating to Hunter's treatment on our insurance. Each year since Hunter began treatment, Under continued to receive 80/20 rule letters and returned premiums. This is a small company with 46 insured employees and 40 insured dependents. SMA patients continue to struggle accessing treatment. The FDA approved Spinraza for pediatric and adult SMA patients. It did not carve out portions of the SMA population, recognizing the unmet need. Insurance policies routinely fail to cover the weakest patients desperately needing treatment. We cannot exclude weak patients from trials to obtain robust data and deny those patients access due to lack of data for their segment of the patient population. We must strive to ensure equity of access to SMA and other rare disease treatments. Increases in healthcare spending related to medical services continue to outpace increases for pharmaceutical products, despite innovative therapies approved for rare diseases with unmet needs. Rare disease patients are provided access to medical services to treat acute medical situations caused by their diseases, such as respiratory failure for SMA. However, patients have a much harder time accessing approved treatments to maintain their baseline health to avoid acute medical crises. We need to change this access conundrum. Hunter's treatments allowing him to maintain his baseline health have been instrumental in avoiding lengthy hospital stays. Spinraza and gene replacement therapy treatments work best when provided presymptomatically. Most babies and children continue to be treated following the onset of symptoms, greatly diminishing their chance at achieving an average childhood. Presymptomatic diagnosis and treatment will allow SMA babies the opportunity to run, walk, and play freely with their friends, instead of being tethered to life-saving equipment that monitors, feeds, and breathes for them, like our son Hunter. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your comments. Now I'd like to introduce